The most asked question in our comment section on previous videos is, what is this channel going to be about? And in this video, you're gonna find out. And that's because in half an hour's time, we're gonna pick up the first ever project for this channel. And I guarantee you, it's not gonna be what you're expecting. And the beauty about all this is, Rich doesn't have a clue what I've brought either. So you're gonna get to see his live reaction when we go and pick it up. I think that everyone who watches our videos at the moment is expecting us to do a car for our first project. Well, you know I don't like being ordinary, so I've brought something outside the box. And when I say outside the box, it'll all make sense very shortly. We are on the way to pick up the first ever project for the channel, and Rich doesn't have a clue what we're collecting. I've left it a surprise for him. And I think he's really nervous.
Nervous is an understatement.
I've given him 2 clues. Clue number 1, you should think outside the box. And what was clue number 2?
Comes with its own trailer.
It comes with its own trailer. I bet you're all as confused as Rich is, but you are about to find out what we are going to collect. The lady who's selling it has also agreed that we can film on a property, which is brilliant news, so we can take you along with us. Okay, so while we're on the way there, have you got any thoughts as to what it might be?
Well, when you said it came with its own trailer and outside the box,
yeah,
I did think jet ski.
Okay, yeah.
To which you've told me I was being too sensible.
Yeah.
Now, we live in the Midlands where there's no water, so if a jet ski is sensible, I really don't want to see what you've bought.
Jet ski's a good guess, you know. That's not bad, because they do come with their own trailers. I see why you think that, but it's not a jet ski.
Which I'm happy about, because I don't fancy going down the canal on a jet ski.
Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we do in Project 2. I don't know. I kind of like the fact that you really don't know, because I do. Well, a part of me did think that you might have cottoned on, but I don't think you have.
Definitely not.
No?
Me and Sarah have spent the past 3 nights sitting at home going, what has he bought?
I think Rich is a bit annoyed at me. I was actually going to buy you some wellies for when we went to go and pick it up, but I couldn't get them in time. So I do apologise if your feet get a little bit muddy and wet when we collect this.
This off a farm?
I don't actually know. I've been given the address, but I don't know where it's based.
I bought a car, a Subaru.
Yeah.
Bought that from somebody who owned a farm, and I have never seen anything with more rust.
Yeah,
it was sat in a field.
I'll be honest, on the photos it looked, compared to the other ones that I looked at, it looked in decent condition, but it was quite cheap compared to the others as well. But she assures me that it rolls and it can be towed away. You go into a farm.
It's a farm, Jack. I'm turning onto a farm.
So we've just pulled onto the farm. What do you think we've brought?
A horse box.
A horse box. And what makes you think we've brought a horse box?
Because we're at the stables.
Well, you're about to find out. Here we go.
It better not be a horse box.
So, we are now stood in said field on a farm. It's beautiful. A little bit of the countryside. And you have just found out what I've brought. Do you want to tell everyone?
Well, there's no easy way to say it, but it's a horse box.
Right, okay. Go on, let's go and have a look. Let's be positive about it.
It's hard.
You said you wanted a project.
It's got 4 wheels and a spare. So.
I'll give him that.
So I told you you'd be happy. 4 wheels, spare wheel.
Spare wheels, brand new.
There you go. What do you reckon?
But it's a horse box, and we don't own a horse.
No, we could put Sarah in it.
Leave that in there.
So it's fair to say, I don't think Rich was expecting that, and I don't think he's very happy at the same time. But we now own a horse box. And you're probably wondering, what the hell are you going to do with a horse box? And the honest answer is, we don't know ourselves yet. We kind of want you guys to tell us what we should convert this into, because there's a million different options. The first thing we've got to do is get this back in the unit. So Rich has gone to the other end of the field to go and get his car, and we're going to tow this back home. We've got about an hour's drive and I'll see you back at the unit. And just like that, we had brought our very own Horsebox. We didn't have a clue what to do with it, and to make matters worse, when we got to the unit, we had an even bigger problem.
So, first problem, Jack doesn't use tape measures.
Well, I just presumed that it had fit under the shutter. So the first problem we've got is the Horsebox is literally a few centimetres too tall to get it into the unit. I think we're going to have to let the tyres down, which should hopefully drop it just enough to be able to slide it through and in.
I hope this works.
So the plan is we're going to let the air out of the tyres and hopefully that'll give us the couple of centimetres clearance we need to get it past this roller shutter. If it doesn't work, what's the plan?
Hot rod style, chop the roof off,
Yeah.
lower it down a bit, weld it back together.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Simple as that, 10-minute job.
And although at the time we were having a laugh and a joke about cutting the roof off, we soon realised that this was actually going to be the case. And when I say we tried absolutely everything we could think of to get this trailer in that unit, it just wasn't going to work. Even this stranger, who we still don't have a clue who he is, couldn't help us. And so we were left with only one option. The Horsebox is back home where she belongs. We've got one big problem though. Come with me. As you can tell, it's a little bit tight on the roller shutters. It is going to clear the mezzanine ceiling, but it will not clear the shutters. We've tried lowering the front end. We've tried letting the tyres down. We just cannot get the clearance on it. So we've made an executive decision between me and Rich that we are going to chop the roof off this Horsebox to get it in the unit. And you're probably wondering how we're going to chop it off. All we have at the moment is an angle grinder. So the plan is to mark a straight line all the way along here, cut through the steel, cut through the aluminium and get this U section off, get the Horsebox in and then worry about putting it back together at a later date. Let's get to it. So we quickly took any additional parts we could off the Horsebox to make this roof lighter. We're all about safety on this channel now. Got the safety goggles. And well, as I just explained, me and Rich took it in turns getting to work on getting this roof cut off. Firstly, we run the grinder through all of the aluminium parts, followed finally by the steel structure.
I mean, personally I would have gone straight.
I did tell you that grinding and welding is not on my skill set. We've got 2 cuts left to do until this roof is going to come off of the Horsebox, and that is this fella and that fella. Rich has set the tripod up and actually being sensible for once in his life and put the camera on it, ready to hold this roof when it falls. Let's get these 2 cut. So I think we've got daylight all the way around now. We're going to push the Horsebox forward and then try and get the roof off.
You ready?
Yeah, go on.
I like it here. I'll get the car. It's because the tyres are flat.
Really?
Yeah?
Yeah. No. And just like that, the Horsebox project is finished. I do think it's super important to just cherish these funny moments. They'll honestly last a lifetime. But we've got to get this trailer inside the unit. So I pumped the tyres up, we wheeled it in, and then we could look at what we were actually working with. And well, what a crazy video this has turned out to be. What was meant to be just picking up a Horsebox this morning and surprising Rich with the next project on the channel turned into an absolute nightmare when it wouldn't fit into the unit, resulting in the roof being chopped off. If you've enjoyed this content today, drop us a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing a lot of videos on this Horsebox over the coming months, and I want to make sure you don't miss a thing. That is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.